Thank you, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Premier. The Federal Religious Discrimination Bill seeks to weaken Section 17(1) of the Tasmanian Anti-Discrimination Act by allowing humiliating, intimidating, insulting, ridiculing and offensive behaviour in the name of religion. This will have particular impact on people with disability who make up the biggest proportion of complainants under Tasmania's Act and who too often experience humiliation and intimidation in the name of religion. The federal bill also reportedly seeks to allow discrimination against LGBTQI+ employees by faith-based organisations, which has been against the law in Tasmania for almost a quarter of a century without public concerns being raised against it. Tasmania is the only state that prohibits humiliating, intimidating, insulting, ridiculing and offensive behaviour, and the only state that prohibits discrimination against LGBTQI+ staff in faith-based organisations. So it's no exaggeration to say Tasmania is being targeted by Canberra because it doesn't like our inclusive laws. Premier, you have said publicly that we don't want to see our anti-discrimination laws weakened. What do you intend to do to ensure Canberra does not weaken our gold standard anti-discrimination laws?
Honourable Premier.
Answered this last year.
That's right.
Thank Ms Johnston, member for Clark, for that question and her interest in this matter. Now, I'd start by saying that ultimately the proposed religious discrimination bill, Mr Speaker, is a federal matter. However, the Tasmanian Government has provided feedback on its position as part of the consultation process and has made our views well known. We've given careful consideration to the second draft of that bill and how it interacts with Tasmanian law, which we understand the Commonwealth intends to introduce later this year. Our government is committed to free speech, allowing all Tasmanians to express their views reasonably and respectfully in accordance with their views. In addition to discussions with the Commonwealth during the consultation process, the Attorney has previously written to the Federal Attorney-General to indicate that the Tasmanian Government is of the view that every member of our community should enjoy full freedom of religious belief and freedom of expression, Mr Speaker. It remains important the laws strike the right balance between providing protection from discrimination and unlawful conduct while still allowing for the responsible expression of beliefs, public debate and discussion on important issues. In particular, the Attorney has made it clear that it was the Tasmanian Government's view that the bill as drafted would diminish the opportunity of the Tasmanian Anti-Discrimination Tribunal to deal with certain complaints, and we have advocated for no weakening of Tasmania's anti-discrimination laws.
What will you do about it?
We understand that these types of reforms can be contentious and complex, which is why we've thoroughly taken the time, or thoroughly considered the draft bill, as Tasmanians would expect us to do, and we've conveyed our views to the Commonwealth directly.